Hey guys, Bellad and Torque here. It's July 7th, 2025. It's been a busy few weeks, but I just wanted to go and say, here's what I've gotten done so far this week. Some more layers on the wings, armor being painted, seat being worked on. That's been painted gray. I still need to do some more layers of it. I will get to the riders soon. Most of the dragon's pretty good. I just need to go and make sure that the base is good. Tidy some stuff up, get the eyes painted, get the riders painted, but for the most part, and then obviously get the leather parts on the reins as well as the underside for the armor, and obviously horns and teeth, but most of it's pretty good. So yeah, that is it for today. July 11th, 2025. I have made some progress. So brown has been painted. I want to touch that up a bit. The little horns here need to be touched up a little bit more with the white. The mouth needs to be cleaned up a bit. I need to paint the bird. But after that, I think we are good to go. Maybe there's one or two other things I could possibly do, but that's stuff I can actually save for the future if I really want to. It's fine. This works for me. I also have been working on the riders. Do need to go and touch this up, obviously, but I've gotten started, which is good. I'm going to be painting the blue, Techless blue. This kind right here on the blue parts of my elven dudes, and then I do need to get the hair painted. Again, touch up the red. For what it's worth, I think it's fine enough. Same thing with this dude, but this dude I need to go and also probably do something nice with the banner. I'm not as worried, just because I was planning to mostly use the mage, but I'm gonna try at least get this guy looking somewhat nice too. And then I am working on Karl Franz as well, so tried to follow it at least somewhat closely. I still need to obviously get the blue on there, make sure things are looking a little bit nicer, but he will be looking good too. I don't know, I know for a fact this will get done by the end of tomorrow. I will still have these dudes to finish up, at least the elven dudes. I will see what I can get done with Karl Franz, see if I can continue on with him, or if I'm going to do something else. And the reason for that is I first off got the arcane journal for the beastmen for the old world, and I am wanting to go and continue painting my beastmen guys. That's what I could do. Same with the Tomb Kings, because those ones I think will be pretty darn easy to get through. I know there's details on those that could be very annoying, but for the most part, I think I'll be fine. Knock on wood. But a big thing is yesterday, I met with someone who has been interested in playing some historical war games, and I can go and play some stuff with him, which is great. He's interested in mostly Hail Caesar. Did seem interested in joining me with that Chinese Warring States game that I'm trying to work on, and he is also interested in like ancient, like Romans and stuff like that. He does have some smaller scale stuff, and I have enough for armies for games that he doesn't have but is interested in playing. He has enough armies for games that I'm interested in playing but don't have, so if need be we can just loan each other armies, and that's great. He did give me this Flames of War game book because he has a bunch, and that was one that he was really interested in playing. Apparently he's played it before, as far as I know. I can't remember, but that is one that I've heard good things about, and I would like to go and check it out, play it. Like I said, he has armies for it, so he can loan me one, so that's going to be exciting. I'm excited for that. really excited for that. So we'll see what comes next, but main thing, I'm gonna make sure this is fully good. Again, brown, white, clean up mouth, paint the bird something probably black, and I'll be fine with my dragon. And then finish this, shouldn't be that big of an issue. Finish him, shouldn't be that big of an issue. I probably could finish him too, shouldn't be that big of an issue either. Once that's done, we will see what's next. I could continue my Warring State stuff. Sounds pretty interesting to me, just because that would mean I have more stuff to use for these games with this guy. But also, again, Beastmen, Tomb Kings, really interesting to me. I'm kind of thinking about that right now. And then I have all those Legions Imperialis tanks and the blockers for the Solar Auxilia. So I have a bunch of stuff I can get done. At least I have that I'm thinking of getting done. So we'll go from there. So, yep. July 12th, 2025, and frankly, pretty big stuff. The dragon is done. Other than maybe painting some black around the base edges, that's probably the only thing I do, but this is good enough for me. The wizard is good enough. The lord, I might want to go and make some sort of symbols or draw something on there. That might be the only thing I do, but for all intents and purposes, the lord is done as well. And Carl Franz, I haven't glued him here just yet, is for the most part done. Obviously, I need to go and tidy up some stuff with the metal, but he is looking good. And Deathclaw, I am working on. I'll worry about that later. Gotten the orange on the back, gotten the orange on the claws, and on the beak. A few more coats of that, so it's a little more standout-ish. Got some browns that I'm working on. I don't want to make it too uniform. Make it look a little more natural, a little more fun. And then obviously there's the detail work with this, but that's Deathclaw, and that's looking pretty nice so far. Then I'll glue him onto his base, and we'll go from there. After this, any extra stuff I'll do tonight, you'll see tomorrow probably, or I should say in the next video. But after this, it's one of two things. I mentioned it earlier in the other video, but I do want to go eventually get this steam tank worked on, finished, something. It is very sloppy right now. I'm going to go and get that changed. I don't remember exactly what metal I used for this. Probably my Granite Steel, but I'll probably use some other sort of metal as well. I don't know. We'll see. It's either this, or we're working on the rest of my Legions Imperialis tanks. That is my go-to here. So it's either I finished the Iron Warriors tanks, so it's gonna be my Rhinos. I think it's Predators, and I'm blanking on the other names. Or we're finishing the Leman Russes, the Malcadors, the Baneblades, and the Scout Sentinels. Or we're doing the steam tank. One of those three. So I'm thinking it'll be easier to take care of the Iron Warrior stuff first, and then go to this and then the steam tank, but I don't know. I don't want to go and work on my Warring State stuff just yet, but that should be taken care of soon too, especially since I need to get stuff for other Warring States for that game, since again the person I talked about yesterday will be interested in playing that game as well. Last thing, I did get the Beastman Brayherd's Arcane Journal. The other day I didn't mention it for whatever reason, but I got it as well. So I don't think I mentioned it anyway. I really need to go and read through this and read through my other Arcane Journals that I got for the other armies that I have, as well as the Old World Rulebook, and then their special army books for each of like the Ravaging Hordes and the Forces of Order or something like that. I can't remember what they're exactly called off the top of my head, but I need to read through those again because I have some people around here who might be interested in playing, so I need to get through that. I do have the Grand Cathay Arcane Journal coming. I don't plan to get an army for that one just yet. If I do, this is mostly just because I want to read the lore and see if I can get one other person to possibly be interested in this setting, but we will see on that. Anyway, that should do it for this, not just today, but this week. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see what comes from next week. So, thank you again for watching, and you have a good day. Bye.